Hello, good afternoon, class 5. We have already started our grammar book, and this is your second class regarding the grammatical section. In the previous class, as per the book, we have discussed about parts of speech. I hope all of you remember in your previous video you might have seen what is part of speech, what are its classes, how many classes are it divided into parts of speech. So if you remember, you may recall that in English language there are plenty of words, and all the words are divided into those groups, that is the different groups of parts of speech. In that regard, we have already discussed about noun, pronoun and adjective in our previous class. So today let's see the rest ones. See your previous notes. If you have noted down, it will be easier for you to make further understanding. Okay, let's start our today's section. Parts of speech continued. Now, after noun, pronoun and adjective, it's verb. You might have listened about verb in your class. That is, you have passed. Which class? Class 4. Verb. It expresses an action. See the word action. What does it mean? It expresses an action. What is action? Verb expresses an action. See the concept. Understand the concept. So what am I doing now? Am I talking to you or not? Am I having any action or not? My hands are expressing something or not? I am trying to make you understand or not? So what am I doing right now is an action. What are you trying to do at your home is an action. If you are silently sitting and watching the video, that's also an action, but it's the silent one. It's a state. And being at a silent state can be referred as an action as well. So your verb says that it expresses an action or a state or a state. Action generally gives the concept that you must be moving. Something is in moving state always. But if you see, if you are not moving, if you are just sitting at one place and watching something, someone, that is also kind of action. Or you can say that's a state. If someone is sleeping, she is or he is in a state of sleeping. So it expresses an action or a state. What you see someone, something doing or not doing at the stagnant position. That is what the verbs describes, expresses. See the examples first. Is, talk, okay, go, what, hidnu, walk, play, khelnu, eat, of course, khanu, have, hunu, do, garnu, like, man garanu, work, kan garnu, sing, gaunu, etc. So it expresses an action or a state simply. What is verb? Verb is a word that expresses an action or a state. But try to understand what is action or a state. If you know, you are not compelled to remember it. You will understand what is action. If there is an action word, that is verb. It expresses action. I am giving a speech. I am teaching you. This is an action. My hands are moving. This is an action. You are watching the video. You are a state of action. So that expresses action or a state. I hope it's clear. Next, adverb. Verb, adverb. Altogether there are 8 sections in what? Parts of speech. We have already discussed. So adverb is the word that describes verb, adjective or adjective. So you have read about adjective in your previous class and you have just read about verb. So to understand adverb, it is necessary to recall what is a verb, what words describe verb, and adjective. You have read about adjective as well. So what is the function of adjective? How can you know it's an adjective? Recall. See your notes. Adjective shows what? Quality. Right? So it qualifies, gives some goodness or badness to the naming words, that is noun. So quickly, silently, well, badly, really. What are these? Quick, silent, bad. What are these? These are adjectives. And it is describing, adverb is describing these words by adding ly, by adding ly, by adding ly, by adding ly. So simply, you have to know it describes a word, it describes a verb or adjective. How? Verb. Verb. What is verb? You have just read about verb. So adverb also describes verb or adjective. Either it is describing a verb or adjective at the same time as for the function. Next, preposition. Preposition. It links a noun to another word. Noun to another word. See these words. What is preposition? What is its function? It links. जोड़ छ. It links a noun to another word. How? Examples: in, to, at, after, on, over, into. While you will do the practical examples, exercises, you will set up the linking words. The C, it links a noun. Noun लाई के गर्छ अर्को word सँग जोड्छ. Conjunction. What is conjunction? It joins clauses or sentences or words. It joins clauses, sentences or words. Clauses gives, it is a group of words that gives you complete sense, complete meaning. That is a clause. Sentences or words. Examples: and, but, because, although, or, etc. There are many more. We'll be doing in the exercises, don't worry. Interjection. Interjection is the last section of parts of speech. It shows surprise or emotion. It shows surprise or emotion. How? What are the words? When you are very happy, when you win a match, when you feel pain, what are the words you use? Hooray, ouch, oh no, shit, alas. When you feel sorry. So that are the words, interjections are the words that show surprise or emotion. Remember these two words, surprise or emotion. If you are happy, if you feel surprised, you express. Actually, it comes out of your expression of your mouth. When you pour something, when you pour ink upon your reading table, or say, oh no, ouch. When you listen about someone's death, you say, alas, how did he die? So these are the emotion that automatically comes out. Oh no, hello, ouch, hooray, ha, sit, etc. are the words that describes, that shows surprise or emotion. So that is what we call interjection. Now we'll see some of the examples and exercises from your text, and we'll do that because it will be easier for you to see the book at home and do the same exercise at once. Let's see. Okay, students, let's continue with our section that is part of the speech, and we have just discussed about all the parts of speech, its definitions with examples. Now there are some exercises related to those things we have just read in your book. So before doing that exercise, I want you to know something that is related to your exercise. If you are given few sentences and asked to find out different parts of a speech that is in that sentence, can you do that? How will you do? Let's see if you remember or you will recall all the definitions of parts of a speech. Definitely you will be able to do that. As we know that all the words in English has been divided into those parts of speech, those 8 sections, classes. So how will you recognize it in the bulk of sentences. Let's see few sentences. Now, let's talk about noun first. Here is a word, here is a sentence. Hari is playing the guitar. So, according to the definition, the word Hari is noun here. Hari is playing the guitar. The second noun is guitar. It's the name of person and it's name of a thing. Likewise, second sentence, his father is a good guitarist. So, father, the word father here is a noun. And the next noun we have guitarist. I hope you understand. Pronoun. Pronoun. I will meet you tomorrow. Now find out the pronoun here. I. The word I is pronoun here because pronoun replaces what? Noun. Next, he wanted his book back. Here the word he is pronoun and the next word here his is pronoun as per your definition. Next, see adjective. How will you recognize it? First of all, see your definition and then try to locate. His brother is intelligent and brave. So what are the words that seems to be adjective here and why? Intelligent and brave. These are the words that describe someone's quality. Intelligent is a quality and brave is a quality as well. And you have read in your definition about the adjective, the word that comes with some qualities of noun. Next, the red bag is empty. In this sentence, the word red and the word empty is adjective here. Next, bird. The birds are flying. Which word is bird here in this sentence? Of course, flying. It's an action. Next, he is sleeping now. So, easily you can say sleeping is the word that is verb here. Next, adverb. He ran quickly. Find the word that is adverb. Of course, quickly is the word. Next, Nancy neatly arranged her books. Which one? Yes, neatly. Nancy neatly arranged her books. Preposition. Preposition. The books are on the table. We have just discussed what is preposition. It's the word that shows what? Relation with the noun or other words. So the books are on the table. If you say the books are table, is it making a sense? Yes, it's not making a sense. So the books are on the table. Here it's linking with this, with the noun. So on is the preposition. Here he came here at 10 o'clock. Same as we did. Next, conjunction. He sells clothes and groceries. So this and is linking clothes and groceries. Conjunction is the linking words as per your definition. Study hard or you will fail. Study hard or you will fail. So or is the conjunction here. Next, intersection. Interjection. Find the interjection word here. Ouch, it is very painful. Which one? Ouch. Because it shows an expression, emotion. Ouch. It is very painful. Wow, that was great. Wow is the word that is what? Showing a an emotion. So we have read the definitions and we have known how to recognize the words in the sentences as per the definition. In this way, you have been given some exercises in your book. So I'll tell you the page number and you have to do that at your home. See page number 17. Write the parts of speech of the following underlined words. Page number 17. There is exercise and let's do it too in the page number 18. So page number 17 of your grammar book and page number 18, first and second exercise is your homework to be done. Do it. First of all, read all the definitions, all the examples, and then try to locate the different parts of speech in your exercise. I hope you will do it and we'll discuss further in our next class. I'll write here page 17 and 18 of grammar is your homework. Okay? Okay, thank you.